What's up, vinyl community? This is Drop the Needle Records, and I'm coming at you with a video this week that I've wanted to make for a little while now. But before I get started, if you would please like, comment, and subscribe down below. Really helps the channel out. Love doing these videos. I know I haven't made a couple in a few weeks, but this week I'm doing something kind of special. We got the holidays coming up, so I wanted to do some record collecting or vinyl collecting gifts that you can get someone that they could really use if they're a record collector. So let's get right to it. So the first thing I have is just a box cutter. I like using box cutters to open up the records. I like to keep the cellophane on my records. So I just use this to split the seam, take the records out and put them in, and I use that as well. The next thing I like to use is shop claws. I clean quite a few records first. These are kind of like a nice little polycloth. Use these for when I clean records, and they work fantastic. So highly recommend these two if you clean your records a lot as well. Another thing I like to get is just a spray bottle. I put some solution when I do my first run of cleaning. I spray this on and I wipe it off. I also, and then I'll also, for what I use, I'll put links down below in my channel that you can use, and kind of helps the channel out too. This is Big Fudge record cleaning kit. In here, it has brush, gets the dust off. It has a brush to clean the dust off. Just take it, brush the dust off after you clean it. It's kind of good. And then this is a stylus cleaner as well. People use that. You know, people have used for their stylus, they were using, what was that thing called? I can't remember now, but the Enzo, or with the poly thing in there, and now it's like, don't use it. So I just use that every once in a while. This I actually got recommended from another channel. This is the Michelle record clamp. This thing has been a game changer. If there's one thing on my list that I highly recommend, it is this right here. If you have like a warped record, this does a really, really good job of taking almost a warp away. You'll have a little bit, but this thing has been game changing. So if there's one thing I highly recommend, it is this. This is the Michelle record clamp. It has this little felt piece right here that goes on the bottom, and you just screw it down on top of the record. Game changing. Another thing that I use is just a vinyl style record brush. Put the record on and takes the dust off right away. I use this first as my first clean. Another thing, my record player, I have a Clearaudio, but this is just a little balance to make sure it's all level. Highly recommend one of those. And then just some other things that I really recommend. Then we have this a record. This is kind of neat. I got this for Christmas last year. The Now Playing stand. These are always good. There's different ones you can get, but this one I have. I do my shorts on here. If I ever have a video that I'm filming, I like to put the records that I'm listening to on that. It's always kind of nice. But some sleeves. I use these Hudson HiFi inner sleeves. I really recommend these. And sometimes during Black Friday, they'll have a sale. I got mine last year. I think I got 400 of them for like 30 bucks. But they're usually, much more than that. But look for them. I recommend these for sure. But any inner sleeve is good. I don't recommend paper though, for sure. Another thing, for outer sleeves, I kind of go back and forth on outer sleeves. I try to go with some poly ones. These I've been using, these clear record sleeves. They're on Amazon as well. I usually try to get the ones that are 100. These are the thick ones, high density, but they do a pretty good job with the double LPs. And then I get, for the bigger ones, there's so many out there, but I've gotten these sleevey wonders through Amazon for my box sets. They don't seal. You can get the sealable ones, but I get these that they do a good job. I just want them sleeved so they don't get dust on them or anything like that. So highly recommend those. And then if you have a 3D printer, I have these that I use to organize my vinyl with, but you can make those on a 3D printer. For records, if you got the Kallax record ones, if you can do the Better Home and Garden ones on for Walmart, to me they're all the same. I really like mine. They're game changing. And then you can, put them together. I have mine vertical, but you can put them horizontal as well. And then finally, last Christmas, I got the HumminGuru. I need to do a follow-up video. I know they just came out with their brand new one, but folks, this has been game-changing. I've done close to my entire record collection, and I'm going to do a follow-up probably after the first of the year to just recommend this. If you don't have a HumminGuru, you're on the fence on what to get. Definitely the HumminGuru's the way to go. Is it going to get the grime out? No, it's not going to get all the grime out, but to get into those grooves and things like that, to me, you can't beat it at all. But that's my video. So hope everybody's doing well. If you're thinking about those gifts to get for your vinyl enthusiast, for sure, think about some of those things. But until we see each other again, vinyl community, peace.